What's the number one reason an agent needs to have AI in their business? Hey, I'm Kathy Burns, and I'm a realtor in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, Lake Norman to be specific. And doing this a few years. I'm a few years around the block as well. And I'm a techie. And thank God I am. And I'm going to tell you what, you need to be as well. So subscribe below if you want to learn why you need to do this, especially if you're 40 plus and tech's not into your thing, because we're going to teach you different tips and tools that you can do, but do not ignore this AI. It's going to happen in every avenue of your life. And if you're a realtor and this is your business, boy, every aspect of your business is affected by this and can be. And it's a beautiful thing. Now, it can be daunting or it can be you can embrace it, and I would encourage you to embrace it. Here's why. You can simplify your schedule. You can dramatically improve how your listings are promoted. Your marketing can attract exactly who you're trying to attract, not you having to chase people like, will they buy, will they sell? No, you can really craft it, and it's beautiful because you're using artificial intelligence to do the research for you. You can learn how to prompt it. That's how to teach it who it is. It knows a million things, but you have to be able to narrow it down. Are you today, Mr. ChatGPT? Or what's the style that you want them to write in? All of this stuff is important. All of these things you can learn. You can learn it on YouTube, like this channel here. You can go to meetings where they're teaching you stuff. If your broker's not teaching you stuff like this in your office, I think you may want to consider either talking to them about bringing it in, checking out a new broker, a new firm that's doing all kinds of tech. I'm with EXP. We're a tech model. We are a cloud-based business. All we do is tech. And thank God we do. I'm so glad I switched over 6.5 years ago to a tech company, because tech is where your future is. If you're saying, oh, but it's overwhelming, you got to think about this. You either embrace it or, quite honestly, you will be out of business. And I don't mean that to be harsh. I mean, that's your reality, because the agents that are embracing it are going to be far more efficient with their time. They're going to be far more effective with their marketing. They're going to be far more effective with their clients on every level that you can't compete with. It's like a horse and buggy in a car. That's exactly the difference. So be in the car, be in the race car. At least start embracing it. And I really want you to start listening about what company you're with. If you're a broker and they are not teaching you stuff like this at a high level where you can start at the basics and move on up the line, you're missing out, man. And you've got to embrace it. And I'm going to just talk about your whole life. You need to embrace it in your whole life. And it's not just ChatGPT. However, that's where you got to start. You got to start, and you got to keep educating yourself. This has now become a world where you need to stay educated so that you are at least keeping up, not ahead of the game. It'll be hard to be ahead of the game, because so far the announcements this very week, which is the week of February 20th, this very week, no big things happen. The video that just became discussed, all about where AI is going to do it. The level of video that you can create when it's out there, it's not even in beta right now. They're the different people that have powers that play, the redliners they call them, they're playing with it. And some of the samples that we have seen, oh my gosh, it's breathtaking. And so forget about, where's our world going? That's a whole nother conversation, right? Figure out where your world's going. Where will you do your business going forward? I'm 73. However, I am embracing this wholeheartedly. I've been embracing it since tech first came around, and that's the truth. I just loved it. And the company, as I mentioned, EXP that I'm with, we are all about tech. We have so many classes that teach about tech. And yet, I'm teaching classes about tech. I've got all kinds of stuff on our channel. You're going to want to tune in. Check out some of the other videos. I have another whole channel that I'm doing. It's called Tech Savvy Realty Solutions. The link will be below. I encourage you to jump over there. You know what's the greatest thing about doing videos like this and interviewing different people that know things that I don't know? They teach you. When you're the teacher and you're the interviewer, man, am I learning stuff. Flip books, digital flip books, really cool. In harmony with AI to do the writing. Canva, in harmony with AI to do your templates and all these things. These are the tools that I'm going to have on this other channel, so I encourage you to check that out. Stay tuned to me because I'm going to just talk straight to you about things that you need to be doing in your business because it's changing dramatically. Jump into AI. There's so many things that you can do to analyze stuff. I was just researching it this morning. I had heard that you could upload PDFs and it would analyze a PDF. And you can, but it's not on ChatGPT necessarily. Probably will be. This is just today because you do have to go back into the instructions of the prompting and tell it, go search the internet. That's on ChatGPT 4 in this window of time. That's where we're at. And you pay $20 a month for that in this window in time. Just cheap. I have the app on my phone. I use this all day long. I don't just ask it real estate questions. I ask it all kinds of questions. Analyze the best insurance policy for me to have based on blah, blah, blah. You know, we have errors and omissions. We have different insurance policies to protect us for whatever. You can analyze the companies and you could say, go analyze all the different companies based on my house at this price point in this town. Give them the address and say, research it on the internet. Then tell me who was your resource to search that from. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have to learn the prompts. It isn't just go type in something, and it's not that complicated, I swear. It's just different. It's a lot. It's change, and embrace it. When you learn to embrace change, you'll have a lot less stress in your life. I'm telling you. So embrace it. Subscribe below. Learn what we got to say here. I'm interviewing some amazing agents on this channel on my podcast part, where they're teaching us all kind of gold. Every single one of them that I've talked to has incorporated AI in every aspect of their business, and you need to as well. So that's all I got to say for today. It's a short one, but it's a serious one, and you need to seriously bring this to your business. So where do you start? Got a video below where I talk all about ChatGPT, and that's over in the Tech Savvy Realty Solutions. Link below. And all kinds of good tech stuff there. The flipbook, the chatbots for your website. Oh my gosh. You need chatbots for your website. You can pay people to do it, or you can kind of learn it in the beginning to kind of understand it, or you can just pay people. I don't know about you, but I got a budget on how much money I can spend on all these different things, right? So stay tuned, subscribe below, love it, share it, ask me questions like, where do I go get this? Or Kathy, forgot to put that link in. I swear I'm going to do my best. Just hang in with us. It'll be worth it. Bye for now.